crazier and crazier as he becomes more desperate given the state of this race. And at his most recent, there was something he said that is so indicative of his own, use a term, I don't know, there are a lot. Delusion, desperation, dishonesty, it could be, but it's just so out of pocket. It seems like a strange thing for him to say, and I'll play that for you. To give you a sense of the vibe in this event, though, and then we'll go through a few clips. The crowd, Fox News, this is from the Hannity Fox News town hall from last night, and they pumped in some hardcore Trump supporters into this crowd so they would cheer aggressively for Trump. At a lot of events, we've been talking about how quiet and bored the crowd gets, so here they got them to cheer hard, and they would even cheer things like this.
Go away. The world is blowing up. The world is blowing up.
The world is blowing up. She. Okay. And so you can see the energy, the crowd at multiple moments, really about everything would explode into laughter and applause and cheers. But then you have Trump saying this. And really, let's take a second after watching to think about the concerning nature of him asserting this.
I'll say something else
real quick because we got a break.
If you watch that interview, she had notes. That means she knew the questions, and she had notes. She kept looking down, up. Nobody wants to cover it. I know all about notes. I mean, it's all right if people know that, but she wasn't supposed to have notes. So she's asked a question. She looks down. She keeps on. She had notes. That means she knew that. She knew what was happening.
Did her campaign?
What is happening? You see how frantic he is? Now I know what you're thinking. All right, well, yeah, he does seem a little bit just strange there. But if she had notes, then maybe he's making a perfectly fine point. Why would you have notes for an interview? But he made this up. You can split screen to this, Jade. Look at this wide shot from the interview. 2 seconds, CNN, YouTube, pulled up the interview, boom. 2 seconds, any person could fact check this. Dana Bash has notes because she's the interviewer. She has to have her questions written down. But Kamala Harris has nothing in front of her, nothing. Not even a cup of coffee. Only Dana Bash gets a cup of anything. He's making it up completely. Either scary that his brain so badly wanted to justify believing her interview didn't go as well as it did by making up an image in that head, or he's such a liar, as we know, that he would say this thinking his followers won't go check. Look at this. Any person. And then we can skip around to another wide shot as she's talking. And let's see, no notes. Now, here's what I think. You know how we talk about with MAGA's attacks against Kamala Harris, how even though they're vile and thus you don't really want them to keep doing them, in a sense, it's like, all right, go with that. It's going to hurt you in your campaign because no one resonates with what you're saying, and it makes me more confident that you really don't have good lines of attack if you have to go after her on these personal things. A similar thing here where, thanks, Trump, you're being really complimentary. You thought she did so well, according to you, not me, you. You think she did so well that in your collapsing, melting, mushy brain, it had to be because she got the questions ahead of time, because you could not imagine being able to comprehensively answer questions in a way that doesn't just go right back to your repetitive, they're coming from jails, they're coming from insane asylums, talking points that are so basic, you think a second grader wrote them out.